Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Patience. To my existing subscribers, welcome back. If this is your first time here, be sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can continue to indulge in the Hot Bella experience. It is Boxycharm box time, you guys. This is the first box of the new year, so let's dive right into it. So you guys, I am still receiving a base box from Boxycharm. I have not yet upgraded to the premium box, and I am teetering because the premium box gets a lot of Fenty products, it seems like, in that box, and I like Fenty. I like the brand Fenty, so I am really pressed that I am so tempted to go ahead and switch over to the premium box. Which box are you guys receiving? Let me know in the comments below. For my base box, this is the first box of the year, as I mentioned, and the theme for this box is Fresh Start. So, you know, it's not a bad box. And just in case you're interested, I got this variation number. And the variation numbers have changed quite a bit. So, yeah, this is the variation number that I've gotten. And the first item that I have in my box is from Voss. And it is the Olive You Forever eyeshadow palette. This is a very nice palette, and I do like the eyeshadows that come from Voss. But the info card states this palette was designed with universally flattering olives and hues that complement one another flawlessly. It's packed with the most luxe formulas, from creamy mattes, mesmerizing metallics, and impactful foils. Achieve endless eye looks, from a modern soft sultry to a seductive olive smoky eye that will have them green with envy. So yeah, this is a really nice palette. I did use this palette to create this eye look today, so you'll be able to see this palette in action in the demo portion of this video. And the retail cost for the Voss Olive You Forever eyeshadow palette is $34. This next item is from Pharmacy, and this is the Daily Green oil-free gel moisturizer. I really do like the brand Pharmacy, and I've heard some really good things about this product. And the info card states that this is an oil-free and silicone-free daily moisturizer that delivers lightweight, lasting hydration without leaving skin feeling greasy. This vegan, cruelty-free formula contains hyaluronic acid and a blend of phytonutrients known to help clear pores and reduce shine. So yeah, this is a really good product. From what I've heard, it has really good reviews. And this is what this product looks like. So yeah, it's a gel consistency. And the retail cost for the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer is $38. This next item is from Pure, and this is the 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. And we've gotten another product from Pure that was a 4-in-1 type of product, and I have it here. I pulled it out in one of my previous month's boxes from Boxycharm. We got the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but I did use this in one of the looks that I did for that particular box. So yeah, we're getting this in this month's box. And the info card states that the Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer is a multi-purpose, all-in-one, broad-spectrum sunscreen moisturizer, primer, and foundation with SPF 20 that's part of an effortless beauty routine for an ultra-natural looking complexion. So yeah, this is an interesting product. You guys have heard me talk about how I kind of get a little skeptical when you have a product that's trying to do too much. So yeah, this is really interesting. I was going to put this in a giveaway, but since it is a tinted moisturizer, I'm not quite sure if that would work for everybody. So I did go ahead and open this. I took the safety seal off, and I'm just going to show you guys just briefly what this looks like. So this is what it looks like on my finger, and this is what this looks like on my skin. So the shade match is not too bad. It's not bad at all. And I'm just rubbing this in with my hands, and I think that this will be a product maybe that I will end up keeping, because it looks like it may be a really good match for me. So yeah, I think I just changed my mind about this product. I am actually glad to have it. And the retail cost for the Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer is $35. This next item is from Seraphine Botanicals, and this is the Apple Balm Glow Lip Mask. This is a little container that this comes in. It's got a little screw off top here. It also has a safety seal here. I have some other lip mask that I'm currently using, so I don't want to take the safety seal off just yet. The info card states, boost hydration and glow with this protective lip mask formulated with shea butter, apricot plus jojoba, and rosehip oils that work synergistically to keep the lips chapped-free, soothed, and plumped all at once. It's made with green apple and pineapple extracts to help rid lips of unsightly dead skin cells and fine lines. So this sounds really interesting. It is always good to use a lip mask, but this is saying that it's going to get rid of the dead cells and the fine lines that we have in our lips. So that's good, because if you're a person like me where you like to wear bold lipsticks, we want our lips to look nice and smooth when we're wearing those bold colors. So yeah, I am super glad to have this, and the retail cost is $25. And the last item that I got in my January base box from Boxycharm is from Trust Fund Beauty, and this is their Lipgasm lip gloss. It looks like it's in the shade called Unprofessional. This is what this shade looks like, and the info card states that this is a sheer hot peach that will tell the world you mean business, and your business is none of theirs. HR is already sweating. So this is from Trust Fund Beauty. I'm not going to open this because this item I will include in the giveaway that's coming up really, really soon. So stay on the lookout for that. But yeah, the retail cost of the Trust Fund Beauty Lipgasm Lip Gloss in the shade Unprofessional is $18. As usual, I have totaled up the cost of all the items that I got in my base box, and the total cost of all 5 items is $150. As I've said many times before, you guys know that I've paid substantially less for my Boxycharm monthly subscription. So yeah, it's a really, really good deal. Boxycharm is a really good way to try out products. You'll get exposure to new brands, and it's always fun to try out new makeup. So let's get into the demo portion of this video. My base has been prepped. I also prepped my eyelids, and I am going to use this shade right here. This shade is called Lovebird, and I'm going to use this as my brow bone highlight. And for my transition shade, I'm going to use this shade right here. This shade is called Infatuated. These shades have some really good pigmentation. I have another palette from Voss, and the formula of the eyeshadows coming from Voss are quite nice. And I'm building this up to my desired level of intensity. I'm now going to use this shade. This shade is called Endless Desire, and I'm going to use this in my crease area. So I really hadn't predetermined anything before I started using this palette today. So this color, Endless Desire, is looking quite close to the shade that I already have down as my transition shade. But we're going to work with it. It's very pretty. But just wanted to make note that on my skin tone, these two shades do show up quite similar. I'm going to go back to the same brush that I used to apply my transition shade, and I am going to soften up the edges here just a little bit. I'm not applying any additional shadow. I'm just softening these edges up just a little bit. And since they gave me a black in this eyeshadow palette, I'm going to use it. This is called Infinity, and I'm going to use this on my outer V and just gently sweep it into the crease area. And I am not going to carve out my lid today for this look. I know that some of you don't necessarily carve out your lid, so I want to show you guys how this palette is going to perform without carving out the lid, because you don't always have to carve out your lid for each in every eyeshadow look. It just depends on how you feel. I do it mostly when I want to make sure that the definition in the different colors or the different eyeshadows is visible on the lid. But if you have a really good eyeshadow palette, you really don't have to do that. The definition will be there. But I am going to go back in with this brush. This is the brush that I use to apply the shade into my crease area. The shade that I applied in my crease area is this shade right here. This shade is called Endless Desire. So I'm going to use this just to smooth out this black just a little bit. Again, just tickling right across the top to make sure that it's looking really blended. It's not too segmented. The colors aren't too segmented, but they're just kind of washing into each other. Just like that. I'm now going to add my shimmer shadows to this look, and I'm going to focus on these two shades right here. This is I Love Me and this is I Love You. I Love You is the lighter of these two shades, so I'm going to start with I Love You. I like to start from the inner corner and work my way out when it comes to applying shimmers. You can do it any way that you want to. That's just my preference. Don't know why. That's just what I choose to do. So I'm going to start with this shade first, and then I will marry all the shades on my lid together using the All of Me. And now I'm ready for the other olive color, or the other shimmer shade in this palette that I'm going to use for this look. And that is this shade right here. This shade is called Olive Me. And I am going to use this with a little bit smaller type of blending brush. And I am going to marry these shades together. So Olive Me and Olive You are very pretty colors in this palette. That is very, very pretty. I like that. I'm going to go back into the black here. This is called Infinity. I'm going to use my MAC 242 brush, and I am going to do just a little bit more blending. Just like that. I'm going to use this shade right here. This shade is called Juicy. And I am going to add this in the area right in here. You guys have seen me do this before, but I just want to add a little bit more lightness into this. So I'm still using my 242 brush. I've cleaned the black off of it. And I am going to just use this right in this area right here. I'm now going to use my smaller Sigma blending brush, and I'm going to go back into the shade Endless Desire. That is this shade right here. And I am going to add a little bit more definition into the area where I've had to manipulate my natural crease line. Just a little bit. So my eyeshadow is applied. I'm going to go ahead and finish off my complexion, and I'll come back and show you guys the final look. This look is done. I did go back into the Violet Voss I Love You Forever palette, and I used the black, which is called Infinity, and I went back to this shade right here, which is Endless Desire, to smoke out my waterline. So yeah, I finished off my complexion. I decided to go with a dark lip. I have been itching to wear a dark lip, it seems like, for the last year, and I have not done it, but I decided to pair this look with this dark lip, and I think it turned out really, really pretty. But yeah, I really, really like how this look turned out. So just in case you don't know, Boxycharm is a monthly subscription. I'll be certain to leave a link below in the description box, so you can go there if you're interested in receiving your own box. You can use that link to sign up for Boxycharm, or you can go to www.boxycharm.com. You can sign up there and start receiving your own box. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.